Students, hope you all are well. So today we will discuss the next phylum, that is Annelida. So here this figure 3.6 you can see these all are the annelids. So annelids have long cylindrical body and their body is divided into some ring like structure or segments which is known as annuli. Okay, so for that reason they are known as segmented worms. So they are mostly free living worms. They can live in the soil or sometime in the water. They have a mouth at the tip of their body and obviously anus at their end of the body. They are having some bristle like structure which is called the seta. Okay, on the means on the down portion of their bodies, which help in the locomotion in leeches and earthworms. These are some examples of annelids. Okay. Next phylum, that is Arthropoda, and this is the largest phylum in the animal kingdom, or in invertebrates rather. So it may make up almost 80% of the animal kingdom. They can be terrestrial, they can be aquatic in nature. So their body is covered with a hard covering which is known as the chitin, or the exoskeleton is made up of a proteinaceous structure that is known as the chitin. So we can divide their body into three parts: head, thorax and abdomen, and they are having joint legs or joint appendages. Okay, for the locomotion, means legs are jointed. Arthropods have some arthropods have antenna, or some arthropods have compound eyes, not like the eyes of the human or the mammals. They are having compound eyes. Okay, compound eyes means one eye is composed of many small combination of eyes. Okay, so that is the compound eyes on their heads. So insect like honeybees, scorpion, these are examples of arthropods. Next phylum is Mollusca. So mollusca mainly they are aquatic in nature, but some mollusks also terrestrial in nature. They have a soft unsegmented body. Okay, their body again divided into three parts: head, visceral mass and the muscular foot through which they can move from one place to another place. So most of the mollusks, they are having a hard shell on the which covered their whole body. Okay, and the muscular foot help in the locomotion, as you have seen in snail, oysters, and the muscles are the mollusk. Next phylum, that is Echinodermata or echinoderms. So echinoderms are marine animals. They have a tough skinned body covered with the spines, and their body usually has a central disc which from which 5 or more arms. They are echinodermata, mostly they are having 5 arms. So these 5 arms means radiate outward, giving them a star like structure. Starfish, this is a echinoderms. So there is a mouth on the lower side of the body and anus on the upper side of the body, which is just the opposite from another individuals of the phylum. Mouth is located on the lower side of the body and anus on the upper side of the body. They are this animal can move with the help of a special organ which is known as the tube feet. Like in case of starfish, this figure is showing it is a starfish. They are having one hard covering of calcium carbonate on their that is the exoskeleton. Some examples of echinoderms like sea urchin, starfish, brittle star, these are the examples of echinoderms. So with this phylum we have ended all the invertebrates portion. Thank you. Have a nice day.